Okay, so today I'm gonna be teaching how to use BrainPop with angles. This website will be really helpful for students to be able to understand how to use um, angles and rays, and it's really good for students, and I think you guys will like it. As I've used it with my own kids in my class teaching, and first I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing I would do when I log on to BrainPop is go to this website, brainpop.com/math/geometry and measurements/angles. And first thing I would do is watch the movie first, and then we'll go from there. So after watching the video, there are different activities that you can do with your students as follow-up. The video just is really great for students because it allows the students to view the angles via a clock, and then a clock is something that they can relate to and understand. So let's just look at the quiz, and I had my students do the quiz. There's different types of quizzes that BrainPop allows for. There's a graded one, a review one, and a printed one. So as teachers, we can do the printed one and, whatever. But today we're going to do the review one. So the first question, a straight line is to a ruler as an angle is to this blank. So this requires the kids to remember from the video what they were talking about when they were measuring actual angles. So a protractor. So this then will tell you correct. It also says, okay, next question, if you needed to draw an angle, what would you do? This requires the kids to remember what they did when they were actually drawing the angle. This also will make kids be able to think about how to draw an angle, and if they would need to, while they're doing this question, they could draw it to see what they would do. The next question is, which of the following angles is acute? Immediately kids are going to start to think about the clock. So which time did they say was acute? So it was around 2 o'clock because it was not 90 degrees yet, so it was smaller. So angle C. Which of the following forms a right angle? Well, on the clock it was 3 because it was an L. So let's pick the flag. Students being able to flash back to the idea of the video and the concepts that the video came with is very good because they have something to relate to. Which of the following looks the most like a straight angle? The letter I, because it was a straight line. They also said that in the video. What is the complementary angle of an angle that measures 30 degrees? So the complementary angle is the one that adds up to 90. We would tell the kids they need to know that term, complementary, add to 90. So if it measures 30, what adds to 90? 60 adds to 90. What is a supplementary angle of this angle? The key of this quiz is it's trying to it's teaching the key concepts of angles. It's teaching the acute, it's teaching the supplementary. And this is what we need to have as a foundation for kids to be able to take this assessments at the end of the unit. Supplementary angle of this angle. So if it's 90, then supplementary angle is also 90. It's 11 o'clock now. See, perfect. The website hops back to having a clock. Really good connection for students. When will the hands of a clock form a right angle? Choose the best answer. So, when will it form a right angle? So let's see, when will it be a right angle? Well, we said it was at 12 that it would form a right angle with 3. So this also makes kids think about time. So in 4 hours. So they can get to that 3 o'clock. It's now 2 o'clock. How much time has it passed before the hands of a clock form an acute angle? Well, isn't it already an acute angle? Sure is. So this makes kids think about, well, it was already at 2 o'clock when it was at an acute angle. And then it goes further and asks how many degrees are in a circle. This makes kids think because we didn't talk about anything bigger than 180. But 180 was half of a clock. So if the other half of a clock is 180, it makes kids go the further step. So it's not 180 because I just picked the wrong answer. So it's 360, which was my fault. So the quiz really helps because it follows the concepts from the movie very well. If you want to try an activity, there's a word find, there's read more, there's questions and answers. BrainPop does a really good job of helping kids to understand what the concept is. There are different concepts on BrainPop, but obviously we're just talking about angles right now. So if I wanted to go do this word find, in the angle ABC, B represents the blank, and you find it in here. So BrainPop does a great job of being able to do it, and it's very easy to understand, and it helps students to be able to really understand angles, and for this part, angles, but if I wanted to go to another section, as you can see, there's math, geometry, measurements, angles, so many different things. In the videos, there's always a tutorial video before, so the kids have something to relate it to. So that is why I used BrainPop to teach angles and rays, and I hope that this helped and that you'll use it with your students. Bye!